Okay, we have here a Singer 6616 sewing machine, and I'm going to show you how to thread it and use it. So the first thing you'll do is put your spool pin into the little hole on top of the machine if it's not already. Then put your spool of thread on that spool pin. Then we'll bring the thread over here to this first silver guide right here. Okay, the thread's just going to lay in there like that. Next, you're going to bring the thread down to this tension disc. So make sure the thread goes in between the two silver tension discs, and then hold the thread up here so you can pull with both hands and make sure it locks in. Then you'll bring the tail up and then back down so it'll settle in that little wire spring. After that, the thread will just come under this silver guide here. Not through the hole on it though, just under it. Next, we'll bring the thread through the hole in the take-up lever from right to left like that. This next part's pretty unique. You're going to bring the thread through the silver guide on the side of the machine from top to bottom like that. Then we're going to bring the thread behind this little silver wire. It opens from the right, like that. So the thread just comes straight down behind the silver wire. And then finally, we will thread the needle's eye, and it threads from left to right. So the needle goes in sideways. It doesn't go front to back like most modern machines. Just don't let it go around that. Okay, so now the top part of the machine is threaded. Next we'll put in our bobbin. So I have a bobbin wound with some thread here. We're going to hold this so the thread is going counterclockwise. And then we're going to put the bobbin into the bobbin case here. Then take the thread, hold on here, and pull the thread around all the way over here to the right. That makes the thread lock into that part of the bobbin case. Then you can slide the door closed, making sure the thread goes into the opening like that. Then our final step is to use the needle to pull the bobbin thread up through this hole underneath the presser foot. So you'll hold on to this thread in your left hand and come over here to the flywheel and turn this towards you with your right hand. And the needle will go down into the throat plate. And if you give a little tug on the needle thread that's in your left hand, it will pull up this loop. This loop is your bobbin thread, so just pull on that until it becomes a long strand. Now we have both needle and bobbin thread, and we're going to put them both under the presser foot like that and just let them lay back here. Now we can test it. So I'm going to slide a piece of fabric under here, under the presser foot, and then I'm going to reach back behind the machine and lower down the presser foot lever. Make sure the presser foot is always down on the fabric before you begin. I'm going to take the first stitch by hand, so I'm going to reach here to the flywheel on the side of the machine again and rotate that towards me. Okay, the needle went down and back up, so it looks good. This is the foot pedal that you put on the floor. This right here is what you press with your foot to make it sew. Now I'm just going to hit the button on the pedal on the floor with my foot. Okay, that looks really good. So you can see the stitch looks really nice. Looks good on the back too. If you wanted a tighter stitch, this is your stitch length. You can turn the number up and it'll make it tighter. You can turn it all the way up and it will do a back tack, a reverse stitch. Once you're done sewing, you can lift the presser foot lever again and pull the fabric out to the left side like this and cut your threads off. Perfect. Here's the machine's light. You can turn this to turn the light on and off. Over here's where it plugs in for power. If you want to take out the bobbin, go ahead and slide that plate and then press this button, and that will make the bobbin pop up, and then you can easily grab it. Then we'll bring the thread over here to this first silver guide right here. So it's just going to lay in from the top like that. So first the thread will come in front of the guide and go into that first notch, and then come behind it and through the second notch and up. Thread up. Then you'll bring the thread up like this. You'll bring the thread tail through this. You'll come in through the inside and out. Mine already has thread wound on it, so I'm not going to wind it. But you would bring the thread up and bring it through here, through that hole. The tail will come through that hole. If you didn't even want to use the hole, you don't have to. You could also just wrap it this direction around the bobbin. After that, you'll just press down on the bobbin, and then this latch is going to engage. Then we just have to come to the side of the machine here, hold on to the outside of the flywheel, and turn the inner part towards you. That disengages the machine from sewing. When you hit the pedal, it's going to tell the machine to only wind the bobbin. So now you can go ahead and hit the pedal, and it's going to start winding thread onto your bobbin. Okay, again, mine already had it on it, so I'm not really doing it. So then once it's filled, it'll either stop on its own or you can stop it. Then when you're done, you can go ahead and put this latch back. That's going to come back up. You can tighten the inner wheel of your flywheel again, and then pull your newly wound bobbin off of the post. And then you're ready to put your newly filled bobbin into the bobbin case.